Afif Khaja is asking, can you please comment on the situation of Muslims in Austria? Oh, did you hear about this, Armin? The government has published maps of Islamic mosques, and Muslims fear there will be attacks on mosques. And this is true. The Austrian government, has published a map of like 600 mosques and exactly where they are.
Why?
And because it was it last year, like late last year, they had an attack. There's an Islamic State sympathizer who went and killed a bunch of people. I can't remember exactly how many, but there was an attack. So that was, I think, and there is this sort of there's this sentiment over there in Europe anyway. So they've done this.
Yeah, but it seems like they're. So what are your thoughts on it? This seems like overkill.
Of course it's overkill. Yes, yeah. I completely agree. I think it's overkill. What it does is you're basically like
creating more radicals this way.
Yeah, you're conflating. There's Muslims, like a majority of Muslims, like in Austria, at least in the Netherlands, I know many of them were Turkish and Moroccan. Austria, I assume it's the same thing. A lot of European sort of Muslims are from Turkey. They're from Morocco. I mean, a lot of these people are pretty much nominal Muslims, and what you're doing is you're publishing, like, regular people go to mosque. People in my family go to mosque. People who are like just completely sort of almost pro-secular Muslims, they go to mosques on Fridays. And now you have these mosques they're all on a map. I mean, imagine if you did that with synagogues.
But right? Here's the thing: I'm not. The reason why I'm being hesitant, like coming up with a judgment on it, is because I don't know the details of this. But on the surface, without knowing much detail, this seems like horrible idea. Again, if you want more radicalization, just be mean to this, like ostracize a group of community and make them feel like they're not welcome in the country, and separate them for the rest of the society, make them feel unwelcome, make them feel separated, segregated, and ostracized, and demonize them. And you will have more radicalization. I mean, this is how you get radicals. Like, congratulations. I can't be more unless there's something else happening here. It seems like a very bad idea.
What could possibly, just give me an example, since you're mentioning it, under what context, and what could be happening that would justify just publishing the names of the addresses of all the mosques and maps of where all the mosques are, just so people can watch out for political ideologies?
Right. Let's say there's just a study on figuring out how demographics in society works, and they're doing this with like everything. They're doing this with mosques, churches, synagogues, community centers.
That is expressly not happening.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, that's why I'm saying I don't know why they did that. I'm just saying, like, that's why I didn't know what's going on. But like, let's say that there was like maybe there was like an academic study to just see the influence of mosques on the demographic of society. Maybe it was something objective. So that's what I'm assuming that it's not. I'm assuming that it's actually something bad. That's why I'm calling it out as a bad idea. But again, because I haven't looked into it, I can't be like 100% certain that this is what's happening. But if
so I'll say the integration minister, let's just give some information for those who haven't heard about it. The integration minister, Suzanne Raab, in Austria, said the map is intended to, quote, fight political ideologies, not religion, end quote. But critics fear that it could lead to hate crimes. And they're saying, imagine if we had a Judaism map or a Christianity map in Austria, right? And officials categorize the map as a tool in the fight against political Islam, a broad term that Austria's government uses to refer to any Islamist movement that strives to restructure society according to religious ideals, contradict democratic principles. Right. This is where you need to be more targeted. You have to target, like, and if you don't, you're playing into, you're encouraging political Islam. If you target everybody, that's what they want. They want that war of clash of civilizations. That's what the extreme, the fundamentalists want, and you're playing into their hands. By violating civil liberties. I'll say one more thing: violating civil liberties. Then this is a clear violation of civil liberties. When you're doing that, you're not just you're not fighting terrorism. You've become a victim of it. You've become a victim. That's what they want you to do. And now you have become a victim of that fear, and you're acting out of fear, and you're violating your own fundamental principles, your own Enlightenment values of civil liberties and everything. And there's nothing they want to see more than for you to violate your own principles in order to, peace, whatever. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
No, that's right. When it's looks very Orwellian, It sounds like a police state, and if you want more radicals, this is how you get them. But Susanna is saying she's ashamed to all Susannas. I'm kicking her. I'm kicking her out of the Susanna race.
Yes.
Hey guys, if you want to join these streams live, get your comments and questions read by Ali and Armin and the guests, and most importantly, to get full access to the full video versions of all these episodes, become a patron. Link in the description below.